We're the Punctured Crew. Brisbane. Melbourne. Surfers Paradise. And I'm Corrie, the boss lady, who has to keep these punks in line. Together, we are the Punctured Crew, a whole new reality for body piercing in the 21st century.
Get punctured!
In this episode of Punctured, I pierced Jared's nostril.
More metal in my face to disapprove my mother.
On this episode of Punctured, I pierced Chilled Out Kev, who got an awesome industrial piercing.
Trying to stretch the ear too fast and the back kind of rips.
In this episode of Punctured, I pierced Emily. She is a super tough roller derby girl.
Yeah, I've seen my fair share of injuries, broken legs, broken arms, broken teeth.
On this episode of Punctured, I'm piercing two Gold Coast meter maids, Candice and Jessie. One's getting a helix up here and the other one's getting two horizontal navels.
Sexy girls, beach, woohoo! Hi, I'm Jessie and I'm your Gold Coast meter maid.
I'm Candice and I'm another Gold Coast meter maid with Jessie.
We're here today to get a crazy piercing. I'm getting my navel pierced.
I'm getting my helix pierced because it looks cool. Meter maids, we go around to the parking meters and we put in money to the meters so people don't get fined. We check how much time cars have left. How we get that money is from you guys donating to us, and we sell merchandise. We sell coolers with tits on them.
Titty coolers.
Titty coolers. We have
Very good ones.
We just have basic coolers. We have calendars, bottle openers on lanyards,
Bar runners, calendars, yeah. We also get photos with tourists, and a lot of tourists come and want to get photos with Why Not Gold Coast, sexy girls, beach, woohoo!
There's about 15 of us.
We work every single day.
Unless it's storming and raining very heavily. I'm excited for my piercing, but a little bit nervous. I'm just always nervous.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous too. I've had both like the top and bottom of my navel pierced, but I am a little bit nervous because it's a side.
I've had my tongue done and I'm still nervous for a ear piercing.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that it's not going to bleed.
I'm Emily, I'm 27 years old. I'm a town planner. I play roller derby. I've been playing roller derby for about 5 years. From Melbourne, born and raised in Melbourne. I have a tragus piercing, septum piercing and stretched ears. I've been stretching my ears for about 5 years on and off. They go up and down in size depending on my mood, I guess. I play for South Sea Roller Derby and I'm in the Dolly Rogers, and my roller derby name is Lydia Beats. The inspiration came from Beetlejuice, Lydia Deetz. Playing roller derby, I've seen my fair share of injuries, lots and lots of breaks. Broken legs, broken arms, broken teeth, dislocations. I've seen some pretty horrible things. Luckily, I haven't had any injuries that have been too bad, just usual bruises and some rink rash, which pretty much just comes with the territory. I have actually seen someone have their septum piercing removed in the game, which was not a pretty sight. If I'm skating, I'll usually wear a horseshoe in my nose and I'll just flip that up so you can't, it's like it's not even there. And earrings and things are usually pretty okay as long as you're wearing plugs and not tunnels, because it's pretty easy to get caught on things. So come in to get my philtrum pierced. I have actually had it done once before, but placement of it last time, which wasn't done at Punctured, was not ideal for my mouth guard with derby, so it kept actually coming out all the time. So I thought I'd give it another shot and see if I could get a bit better placement. I really like how they look.
How you going?
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Looking at getting another ring in my nose.
Spontaneous thing or just...
More metal in my face to disapprove my mother.
That's always what you want.
I'm Jared, I'm 20 from Brisbane, I'm a gaming student. I've come into Punctured today to get the side of my nose done again, just to pretty much annoy my mother and for something different. I'm currently studying a diploma of interactive and digital games at TAFE. About a quarter of the way through my first game. It's pretty gore and blood, and the gorier the game, the better. Really anything with death and guns and letting you to vent all your anger and all your just your stress on life, venting it on a game is awesome. Once I finishing my game, I hope to move to places like Montreal in Canada, where a lot of big gaming companies are, and hopefully get into that field and live in a snowy little cabin and design games and talk like a Canadian, really, and eat lots and lots of pancakes and maple syrup. Me and my mates used to go out on the piss a bit and do ridiculously stupid things. So one night we went out and thought it was a great idea to go get the most randomest tattoo we could think of. I've got Harry Potter and Star Wars on my arm from that night. I've also got Bull on my leg with a foam dome beer hat on, smoking a joint, because I could. I thought that was great. I'm pretty nervous about getting this piercing, actually. It's been about 5 years since I've had my last piercing, but I'll man up, I might cry.
Kev, I'm 29 years old. I'm from Melbourne. Moved down here 7 months ago from Brisbane, here to get my industrial on my left ear. I had both of my ears pierced and I've stretched them before, but I had an issue with blowouts. I was trying to stretch the ear too fast and the back kind of ripped. A lot of blood and swelling and pretty nasty stuff. Got 13 tattooed here just for good luck because I've had a bad run with injuries pertaining from a car accident. Thought it might help change my luck, really. Broke my neck, collapsed lung, ripped 3 nerves out of my spine, compound fracture in my wrist, general nerve damage, and it was 8 years ago that it happened. Had a lot of surgeries after that, nerve grafts, skin grafts and all kinds of things. The tattoos have helped me a lot, especially because I did have a lot of scars on my neck and everything, and just help get those out of the way and boost my self-confidence and stuff like that.
I'm doing my helix. Cool.
How are we going today, girls? Candace and Jessie came through, see him around a lot, just feeding the meters. I gotta say, the mate next door got a parking fine. So obviously the meter maids aren't doing their job properly.
We're just gonna get some piercings.
So what do we want to get done?
She wanted to get a belly. My belly, yeah.
Yeah, so go like out the sides?
Side, yeah.
Gnarly,
I
man.
just wanted to get my helix.
The front or the back?
Just the back.
Mad, even better. What colour jewellery would we want to get? Golds or the blacks or your titanium?
Gold, yeah.
Gold,
To match
yes,
our uniforms, our meter maid
Meter
uniforms.
maids. Good to support the locals, hey?
Yeah, definitely.
For the navel, we've got these bent barbells down here, and we can put one each side, and that looks really nice.
Yeah.
For the helix, we use one of these librettes up the top here.
Yeah, cool.
Come with me, we'll go see the piercers.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Sure.
Hey, look. We've got some meter maids here, man. You want to pierce them?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, send them in. Who's first?
Me.
This is Luke, come on in.
Hi.
These piercings do bleed a little bit. You got to go through with it though, you realise that?
Yeah. You're here to hold his hand for when he cries?
Moral support.
Beautiful.
Yeah!